Hi everyone, today we're gonna see my game. It is arguably one of the best games I've ever played. It's because I got an estimated elo of 2550, which is 1300 over my elo, my original elo, because I'm 1200. So I think that's a very good game. I had a precision of 92.3, which translates to 89.7 in the opening and 94.8 in the middle game. So I was playing with the white pieces, and we're gonna review it. Like always, Queen's Gambit. Okay, d6. We don't care, we take the center. They develop the knight, and I should have gone for normal developing movement, maybe this knight or this pawn, but no. I went with the bishop. I tried to think maybe they could go with something like this, so I could take, and they have to take with the pawns, and that takes the structure away. So I was right. I took, and now I have kinda like a funny pawn structure like this. So we have somewhat of an advantage. Not really, but at least it's a little bit broken. We develop the knight normally. Both of them, he castles, which is good. You have to see that his king is very safe, but let's go on. We try and open the bishop, so it can go to d3. The bishop likes d3, and now I should have now taken, which would have been the best move, but I decided to close the position because I am trying to work on close positions because I'm not good at it, so eventually at some point I have to improve. And I decide to fianchetto the bishop, but he has other options, and I should have taken with this pawn, but since I wanted to castle short, I decided to take with this one, which this pawn was better, but I took. Now it's the reason why I should have taken with this one, but it's as simple as just putting the bishop in front. Now we have somewhat of a situation, because if he takes, I cannot take because the bishop is pinned by the rook, so I decided to castle, because if at any point he takes, now I am free to take. Okay, I decided to put another defender on the bishop, and now I decided to take, and now we have a hanging pawn, but the question is, do I take with the knight or with the bishop? Because if I take with the bishop, this has only one defender, so if they take, I take, and if they take with the rook, I can take, but it's not the best rearrangement, so I just decided to go with the knight, because I take, normal exchange, and now they made a mistake. They could have taken the center, but they left this unprotected. So we took the chance. We're now 7.7 points in advantage. And we check the king. Now that bishop is going to stay there for the rest of the game. Remember this. We decide to add another defender. Now with the intentions of moving the queen and checking the king. They attack the knight. Knight is apparently the knight is way more important than defending your king. So, but since all of the pieces are in the outside and not here by the king, we just put one more defender wherever. This is an in-between move. They are stalling. We rearrange the queen with intentions of checkmate. We have now mate in 4, but they just do, and we win. And that was a 2550 estimated elo, which I'm very proud of it. I had some mistakes, but it's an improvement. Now we go with the second game. This wasn't as good, but still, it's an improvement. I got 800 more estimated points than I should have, because I got rated 2000 with a precision of 78.1, 95 on the opening, and 66.5 in the middle game. And now we're playing with the black pieces. As always, if they go with e4, I will respond with c6 Caro-Kann, but against Queen's Gambit, I am trying to practice close positions with King's Indian defense. So, we develop the knight, good. We make way to fianchetto the bishop, normal development with this knight. Okay, now the bishop cannot go back, only has d squares, so eventually it's not gonna be the best case. And now we'll decide to put their king to safety, which is what chess is about. This is good. They develop. Now they have defenders. Okay, so now this wasn't the best move. I should have probably gone with the knight, but I put it to the center. They take, and that was a big mistake. Should have taken with the pawn. Why? Because they are now forked. I have one pawn for either one knight or one bishop. And I do, because it has happened to me that I have missed forks like this. So I learned from the mistakes, and now I'm 2.1 points ahead of my opponent. They decided to take, good, that was the best move. And now I bait them even more. Now they go, and I decided to make a risky move, which wasn't the best because there's a big exchange in the middle. But I saw that I could get my queen more involved near the enemy king, so I decided to take. Now the enemy is up 1 point, but knight is unattended. Now I'm 1.7 points ahead of my enemy. They try and attack the queen. Good move, not bad, not the best one. Good move. They try and checkmate, but one move threats are resolved with one move defenses. So we attack the queen, so it has to move. It took our pawn because it was hanging, but we cannot take back because the queen is guarding the knight. So I develop, I attack, he takes, and now you have to see that the rook, all this file is open, and I already saw that we can take. But I didn't want to leave my queen hanging because I have a checkmate in front. So I should have sacrificed the queen because they would have taken, we open, and now there's a chance that we checkmate. But I decided to move the queen, he attacks the knight, now we take, they just take, and that's checkmate. So this is an Indian game, East Indian with the London system. And yeah, I hope you liked the video. I hope it served in a good way. And see you on the next one.